Now that we have our menu and our header all settled, let's work on the sidebar right now. Now in our original drawing, what we wanted to have was the sidebar over on the left. So that's our first step right now. And you can work through the CSS on this, and of course that's going to vary by theme. And working with the 2010 theme CSS, I figured out what it's going to take to move the sidebar over to the left. The trick with this, of course, is to see how the parent theme has been creating the sidebar and just figure out how to switch it over the other direction. And really all we're doing here is we're just floating it differently. The divs have been floated one way, we're going to float them the other way and compensate with our margins. So let's take this and insert it into our CSS and see what happens. So now that we've uploaded that, let's refresh here. And there we go. Now our sidebar is over on the left. Okay. The next step is we want to change the text. In our drawing here, we've got the body text as sans serif, same with on the sidebar, and then all of our titles are going to be serifs. So let's switch this around from the way it is on our parent theme. Okay. Let's go and have a look then at the CSS from 2010. Here it is right here. All I've done here is I've taken the elements and the selectors that were in 2010, I've copied them here, and I'm just changing which font family they use. That way we're consistently changing whatever's in the parent theme. So in this case we're switching from Georgia to Arial for our overall font. And then we're going to change the colors of the text links. That's the other element here that we want to fix up. So let me go and upload those now. And then of course we'll refresh. And there's our change now. All the body text is now in Arial. And we're going to move these now, the actual titles of things, we're going to switch those over to the Georgia style. So I just want to get exactly what this is right here. So this is our H2 entry title. Okay, and so that's done as, let's find out how the, and let's scroll down here. We want everything to convert over. So what we do is we grab this set right here, this set of elements and selectors from the 2010 theme, and we're going to create ourselves a new one here, and let's just plug those in. And we're now going to make them font family, and we're going to make that the font family is Georgia serif. There we go. Okay. So let's copy, we're going to copy that and put it into our style sheet. And again, what we've done is we've replicated the style sheet from 2010 so that we're changing all the same elements there. And now, there we go. All of our necessary elements and selectors are in the Georgia font. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer now to getting the look we want. Over on the sidebar here, of course, this is the default sidebar, and we want to put in our own sections here. So that means we're going to need to go in and put in some widgets. So let's go over here and add some widgets. And in this case, all we need are a couple of text widgets. Notice there's nothing in the widgets area. And then we're going to go and grab a text widget here. Drag it up. Sorry, this is because I've got a narrow screen going on here. Okay. And this first title is going to be, what did we say we were going to have? 2 Cambridge locations. Okay. 2 Cambridge locations. I've already got some text over here, so let's go grab this and we'll put it back in, save a bit of time. I just plug that right in. Notice I've got my line breaks in there. You might have to get your clients started with that, but once they've got the model for it, it's pretty easy to keep going. If they want a new line, they know they've got to do this line break. Alright, so let's save that and see what we're getting over here now. These should all disappear because these widgets are no longer there. Perfect. There's our 2 Cambridge locations. Click for map and directions. Okay. Now remember, we wanted to style this. Over here we had a different style for this. So let's create that style now. And we know we need to have our line around the outside, a background color, and these are going to be larger. So let's do that. And I've already got some CSS written for this ahead of time here. I've got a border to put around it, our background coloring, give it a bit of padding. I want to bring the weight down. I didn't want these to be bolded, so we're going to take that down because normally these H3s are bold. Give it its color, and we want to make it a little bit larger as well. Okay, so let's grab this and we're going to put it into our style sheet and upload it. And there we go. Let's refresh now. And there's our new styling. So we're okay there. We could add a little bit of margin below this. It's a little tight to there, so we can always do that. But it means that from now on, whenever we add a widget, the widget title will be styled like this. And of course, we did have some social media icons above here, some follow buttons. That's done easily enough with a social media plugin. And we'll put that in and then add the icons on top of this. It'd be just another widget on top of this one. And then we're all set. Okay. One final thing we want to do, just to show you how some of this works, the home page we wanted to be styled quite differently. So in the next video, that's what we're going to tackle.